You all are fine, but you seem a bit frustrated. Are you all fine, in your opinion, without?
What do you mean? That's fine. It's tough taking 2 losses like this, but I mean, we're gonna be good. It's not the end of the world. You know, we have some games. We're gonna win some more games, obviously. And basketball has its ups and downs, so we're gonna obviously start winning again. And I feel like we're gonna get back on the roll eventually.
Wenyen, is Nick a bright spot tonight? A guy who these last couple games seems to have kind of shaken off that little slump he was in.
Yeah, I was just talking to him about that earlier. You know, I was happy for him that he was being aggressive. You know, I seen him get his dunks today. You know, he's just still got things to work on, but Nick's starting to get back to himself, and that's gonna be huge for us coming down the road.
Wenyen, early on you were scoring a couple baskets in the post, and I don't think we've seen a ton of that from you before. Was that a matchup thing, or is it something you've been working on?
I mean, I'm always working on that, but there was a little matchup there, advantage for me down low. So, I saw that and I tried to exploit it.
You all went through a tough stretch last year, around similar to this time. Anything that you learned from that you can pass on to?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, it's not the end of the world. That's the one thing I know about this. I mean, you lose 2 games, but it's not the end of the world. So, we still have more games coming up. We have to go focus, and this might be what time to bring us together. We have to come together as a team, and we still have to learn how to fight together as a team. For 40 minutes, you can't just do it, go up a couple points, and then just let go of the rope. Let teams take the lead. So those are things that, to be a championship type caliber team, you have to win.
Why is it taking so long to learn those things this year, do you think, as a team?
Yeah, man, I wish I had the answer to that. I got the answer to why it's taking so long. But, I mean, that's obviously what's making it frustrating for us, too.
Do you think you're going to get the answer? Do you think you're going to get it figured out?
Yeah, I'm always focused on that. We definitely get there eventually. That's why we come in here day in and day out and work as hard as we do.
With the shooting struggles, is that something you see in practice? Does this team struggle to make shots in practice when you guys are scrimmaging, or is that just?
No, we make shots in practice. It's just, I don't know, the flow. It's like our flow as a team needs to be more synchronized while we're playing the games.
How tough is it to get in sync in other areas of the game when shots aren't falling?
You can't just focus your whole game on offense. A lot of people might judge yourself on how you're playing offensively, and so when you're not shooting well, then you can't just go on the other end and not defend. So you can't judge your whole game on how you're shooting or how you're playing on offense. It's got to be consistent on how you're playing.
You said you guys don't feel synchronized out there. Is that an off the court thing? Is that just not communicating well out there? What do you think that is?
No, it's not an off the court thing. We're close to you out there. We're good friends off the court. All of that. It's just on the court. We go on our droughts when we're not scoring and things like that. We all get frustrated.
Can you talk about the pros that you got from tonight?
The pros.
Some of the positives.
One of the positives, I saw Nick start to emerge a little bit, and I think he's going to be good, for his presence as we're going down the SEC play. And I seen we started throwing lobs again. I know we've been working on that during practice, and I know we haven't over the last few games, but we're starting to get back to that. And our defense, I think we've been starting to pick up on that as well.
What made you guys so effective defensively tonight?
We just locked in because we knew what the game plan was. We know to shoot 3-pointers, and we had to try to run them off the line there, and we practiced on it.
What to say about your team now? You guys getting the guys back healthy? How good can this team be with everybody in the lineup?
No, it could be really good. You see our depth, and even in practice, it's getting more competitive. We have Vanderbilt back here. Quade starting to practice again, and you have 2 full teams. So I think our practice is going to get even better, and it's actually kind of fun. You start to compete and scrimmage against each other.
Do you think that's any part of the problem of getting in sync? It's just having, you've just gotten this guy back. Quade's been out. Is that part of it?
Maybe, but maybe it is, but maybe it's not. It's just a matter of time. We're just gonna get more used to each other. The lineup's gonna get switched up more in practice. Guys gonna get switched off different teams, and eventually we're gonna have to figure it out. And I know we will.
How do the losses affect the guys' confidence, their belief that you guys can do what you want to do?
No, we definitely. I feel like these losses, it just kind of hurts. It hurts, and sometimes you want to hurt. So you can bring each other together. And one of our problems, is learning how to fight. And this might be one of the losses that can pull us together.